Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the NJ Show. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? We've got quite a few people here with us today. I know that everyone's hurting right now. I know that everybody in some way, shape, or form has lost money. I get it. I get it. It really sucks to be in crypto right now. It really sucks to be active in the crypto space. I really understand how you guys are feeling. I was there before. Okay. However, my job is not to come on this show and be sad with you guys. My job is to help us move forward. All right? We have another bull market around the corner. Every time we get something like this, it's not the end, it's the end of that chapter and it's the beginning of a new one. All right? Now, we haven't quite finished this chapter yet. We're going to start talking about Bitcoin in just a second, but I want you guys to know that if you feel like giving up, believe me, now is not the time. All right. I fully know what it feels like to want to give up. And I know what it feels like for other people around you to say, yeah, you're going crazy. Why are you believing in Bitcoin? Why are you believing in crypto? Why are you doing X, Y, and Z? But don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. You're not an idiot if you lost money yesterday. Everybody that I know was in some way, shape, or form playing the range. They were longing. Even if it was short term, they were. A lot of people got stopped out yesterday. You are not an idiot. You are not a weirdo. You just lost money, just like in trading. This is how trading is, all right? Nobody would have anticipated FTX going down in the way that they did. Nobody would have expected this kind of fight to become the way it became. So it was a black swan event. It was event-driven. It wasn't data-driven, okay? So we're going to move forward from that. We're going to see what the market is currently saying, and we're going to keep going. Okay, as always, remember to like up the video, remember to subscribe to the channel, share the video, share the content. Let me let everybody know that I'm live. Let me let everybody know that I'm live, and then just want to post it on Twitter. So live now. Okie dokie. Right, let me share my screen as well. Let me share my screen. Okay, cool. So what is going on in the market today? Let's just give this page a little refresh. What is going on in the market today? We're seeing blood all over the page. We're seeing blood all over. It's absolutely horrible, some of the prices that we're seeing. Look at Doge, 35%. When Elon bought Twitter, everybody thought, including myself, that Doge would have a chance to really get sent once again. Even if it was just a bear market rally, we thought we'd have a chance. And I really did think we'd get that bear market rally, you know. I genuinely thought that we would. Hands up, I was completely wrong about that. I was completely wrong. However, I did cover my tracks, and I'll show you how I covered my tracks, all right? What did I say about Bitcoin? We completely nuked this chart, okay? We had a big chart for Bitcoin here, and, you know, I said, you know, I'm not happy with this chart. I'd like to redo it. I want to restart this chart. And what I did was I ignored all the price action above and I said, look, we've got a range below here that we need to start preparing ourselves for. Okay. And for those of you who are regulars on this show, you guys will know that that is exactly what I've been planning. All right. I've been planning for this range. I didn't think this range would come now. I thought we'd sweep these highs here at 24, 25K, maybe tap this resistance one more time and then go lower, but we didn't. Now we've broken inside of this range. Let's have a look at what our range levels are, okay? So our range high comes in at 17,750. So you can mark that out on your charts. The mid-range comes in at 14,502. And the range low comes in at 11,210. Now, what we've done is we've broken below this range high after what is it? Is how many months is this? August. Is this from August? Bear with me, yeah? Bear with me. This is from June. So June, July, August, September, October, November. So this is a very big range. Okay. I want to get the exact figure. Hold on, bear with me. 49 bars, so 49 times 3, let's just say 150. All right, 147 days of consolidation, accumulation, whatever you want to call it, and now we've broken below this range high. Now, what makes this range high special? What makes it special is obviously what I just mentioned here about the 147 days, and also this consolidation here. Now, we covered this consolidation a couple of weeks ago, and I explained why I've built my range below it. Why did I choose this level as my range high and not this level here? I've got this level marked out in black. I've got this marked out in orange. Why did I do that? I did that because this was the deviation level. This is the range high here. This was the initial high that was made. We got a deviation, got back below, held as a resistance, and then we sold off. And notice every time, look how the range low is so respected. Every time we got above it, below it, above it, below it, above it, below it, above it again, and we got sent. All right. That consolidation above this range high is what really sent the market up. Now we're below that. I've got to be really honest with you. It's very, very, very ugly in the market. Very ugly. Usually, I like to come live half an hour before CPI. Today, we've come live 1 hour before because I wanted to address this. Now, everything looks fucked. I'm sorry if you've got any kids in the room, but everything looks disgusting. It looks absolutely horrible. Capitulation has begun, in my opinion. This last leg that I've been talking about for weeks, Exo's been talking about it for months and months and months. This last leg, I think we're starting to get it. Now, this is what I want you guys to pay real attention to, okay? Pay real attention to this. This could be the low. This mid-range could be the low. Somewhere between the mid-range and the range low could be the low, and the range low could be the low. I want you to know that no matter who you respect, no matter who you love, who you are so, it doesn't matter if it's SCXO, me, whoever it is, nobody's going to know the exact low. Nobody knew that 3K was going to be the low. Okay? Wallah, I tell you something, when it got to 3K in the last cycle, in the last bear market, me and someone that you all massively respect, I'm just not going to say any names because I love this person too, we were shorting it here for 1K. And I was tweeting saying the fair value of Bitcoin is going to be 1K. What is Bitcoin really offering right now? We got to 20K. It's going to be a multi-year bear market. We got to 3K and pumped. It got back to 4K here and it pumped. I didn't know what the low was. I still caught the bull market. We still did a madness in the bull market. And you will too. And I'll tell you who I'm talking about because I'm going to do the shout out in a minute. All right? So make sure you're liking this video. Get us to 100 likes, okay? Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't. We are 50 subscribers away from 5K subscribers. Make it happen, please, Ledgers. Make it happen on this show, all right? Now, who am I talking about when I say don't give up? Who am I talking about when I'm saying you're going to be okay? You're going to make it. Now is the stupidest time to give up. I'm talking about none other than Nicholas Giroux. I see you in the chat. Good morning, Lily. I see you in the chat. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about Stinkfof. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I'm talking about Joffrey. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you. August, my man. Appreciate you, August. One of the next mods on this channel. Elizabeth, my number one. I'm talking about you. Well, Elizabeth is the reason I'm going to make it. So, you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about a well-dressed ape. We in for some scammy price action today. I'm talking about T. Lawyer, Hafuel, my other number one. Please show respect to the moderators in the chat. They do a lot of hard work behind the scenes. So keep the respect up for them. I'm talking about my main man, Phil the Flying Frenchman, who is now going to get the moderator status. Welcome to In It for the Tech, Phil the Flying Frenchman. We love you here on the show. Let me do this right now. It was KAR the other week. Now it's going to be you because you put the work in, my friend. You are here for every show. You're clearly going to make it. I've got to make you an admin now. All right. Phil, the Flying Frenchman, is already an admin. The look on my face right now. If I could make you another admin again, I would. Okay. I feel like a complete moron now. Crypto Zeniel, thank you for joining the show. I'm talking about you too. I'm talking about Giles. All right, I'm talking about, goodness, we got a lot of people in the chat. I'm talking about ACM. I'm talking about Sneka. I'm talking about RP. Wow, we got lots of people in the chat. I can't continue doing a shout out. KAR Crypto, good to see you. One of the other mods, another one of my number one. So make sure you show him love as well. I hope you're doing good. Are you able to go through this USDT situation? Yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment, so stay tuned. Boston, I'm talking about you, my friend. Kalayan. There you go. Uchika, Rafael Varane. I'm talking about you. Cheers for joining the chat. I'm sorry about your injury. You get to play in the World Cup. Don't worry about it. And we've got Rolly Diaz. I can't do no more shout outs. Unfortunately, there's just too many comments coming in, and I love you all for it. Feel free to send a super chat if you want to 100% get your comment read. Okay, feel free to do that. Okay, so the next part of the show, before I go into this USDT situation, I want to quickly talk to you guys about FOMC, and I want to talk to you guys about CPI, because that is the purpose of the show. So FOMC, I'm going to give you a very brief thingamabob. FOMC, you guys were here the other day. You guys know what FOMC is. That's the meeting where they talk about the hike, the rates, okay? And as we know, in the previous FOMC meeting, they gave us a rate hike of 75 basis points, all right? Now, CPI tends to follow shortly after. And what does CPI do? CPI tells us what the effects of those rates have been. Not specifically those rates, but the effects of the last month or two, all right? Where is inflation at? All right? So, CPI is here today, okay? We're going to see what inflation is currently doing. Is inflation going to be higher than it was in the last month? Is inflation going to be lower than the last month? I'm going to give you guys the decision, all right? You guys are going to vote in the chat now, and you guys are going to let me know, are you bullish or bearish on CPI for today? I'll be really honest with you. Everybody's probably going to vote bearish. Are you bullish? Thoughts on CPI? Thoughts on CPI? Bullish, bearish? Why are there so many moderators in the chat? Why are there so many moderators? Because this show bangs, and this show is going to be big. And because it's going to be so big, we need that many moderators. You're here early. If you're here to the show now and you're seeing the subscribers, you're seeing we're just shy of 5K subscribers, etc., you're just early. That's all it is. This show is going to be one of the biggest in the next cycle. Mark my words. All right. So stay tuned. We are 47 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. All right. And smash up the likes. So moving forward, while you guys are voting in the chat, okay, the poll is live, right? Let's continue. I want to have a quick look at the dollar as well. Now, looking at the dollar, this weekly channel, I'm never ever going to touch this chart. I'm never going to. Salam, my bro. Salam, it's good to see you. I notice you. I always see you there. I always see you there. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the dollar. Now, I think the dollar is distributing. I really think that the dollar is distributing. It could take a couple of months to do so. It could take up to a whole year. But I'm telling you, this thing is distributing. This thing is doing this. That's what this thing is doing. And eventually we're going to get that breakdown, and I bet it's going to be matched up with a halving, and we're going to get something like this. Watch. I'm calling this early. All right, that's the dollar. Now, I know there's this major situation going on with USDT. All right, it's to do with FTX. It's to do with USDT. Now, I've not been awake for long enough. I woke up, went straight to the gym. I had a work call, and now I'm here at my desk. All right, so it's very difficult for me to give you guys exactly what's going on with USDT. What I can say is this. Let me show you guys something. Get the hell out of USDT. Get the hell out of USDT. That's what I would say. I would not be going into USDC for the moment. I chose to go into BUSD. The reason I chose to go into BUSD was because at the moment, CZ is who's dominating the space. CZ is who's dominating everything at the moment. So just be very, very careful. I've gotten completely out of USDT. I hold none at the moment. This doesn't look good, man. This doesn't look good. You shouldn't be losing your peg. You should not be losing your peg. Now, there are a lot of rumors. I see a lot of things going around on Twitter, but I haven't verified it yet. So I have to be very careful with what I say on the show. I don't want to say something, it turns out to not be true. I'm not one of those fools. Okay? All I can tell you is not financial advice, but I personally have left USDT. All my little circle have left USDT. Some bought USDC, some bought BUSD. I've personally bought BUSD. So be very, very careful, because this thing is not showing you on this chart here. On this chart, it shows you 94 cents, but I've seen Tether go to 40 cents, 50 cents. I've seen it. I've seen it, and it was in the last bear market too. So please be very, very safe out there. Please be very, very careful. And right now, it's not about shorting and making lots of money, because don't chat shit. No one got the short yesterday. One or two people did, but they got the continuation. They didn't get the top. The way that the market dumped, not many people got it. I know for a fact. Yeah. Now, with this whole USDT situation, it's showing me, the market is telling me, giving me the exact signs in one sentence: capital preservation. This market is not about making money right now. This market is about capital preservation, especially with CPI today. Your objective for today, for the remainder of this week, unless the market tells us something else, is to protect your money at all costs, because it's so easy to lose money in this market right now. Okay, it's crazy, crazy easy. And anything that seems like a really good bet is probably going to be too good to be true. So be very, 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 very careful. All right. Now, we've got CPI in the next 44 minutes. What is going to happen? Get your vote into the chat. All right. Get your votes into the chat. We have got 130 people here. We've only got 60 votes in the chat. Let's get those votes up. All right. We've got 60 likes as well. Let's get those likes up to 100 if we can. And let me know what you guys are thinking. Okay, I want to hear what you guys are thinking as well. It's a very, very, very difficult situation to be in right now. And Aromatic says it here perfectly. You know, Aromatic here, it says play defense. You have to be very defensive, and this is a famous sort of saying by XO. XO says that. XO says, well, look, there are times in the market when you've got to be aggressive, and there are times in the market where you have to play defense, where you're in and out super quick, where you're not wasting too much time, where you're not over trading, because it's so easy to lose money in this market. Who could have told me today that USDT would start dumping like this? Because when I woke up and I started seeing this, I was confused as fuck. I was so confused. I was like, what's going on? I had a chance to quickly look around. I can't verify the full story yet. But Charlotte, what are you saying here? Can you explain how to switch from USDT to BUSD? So what you do is, if you're on your MetaMask, or if you're on Pancake, if you're on your MetaMask, there are two ways that you can do it. All right? Listen very carefully. You can either send your USDT to a reputable exchange such as Binance, and you can make the switch there, and then you can send it back to your MetaMask. Or you can go onto Uniswap, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap, and depending on which chain your USDT is sitting on, you can then swap your USDT there. All right? I would not be holding any USDT whatsoever going into the weekend. I have no idea what is going to happen with USDT. Let me know in the chat, Charlotte, if that helps you. And if it hasn't helped you and I've missed the chat, somebody in the community has to help. All right, somebody in the community help her. Don't let USDT dump to zero without helping her. All right, mods. If she responds and she doesn't know what to do, mods help her. T Lawyer says swap it to euro going for a run. Nah, man. I was looking at GBP USD today. I was looking at cable and I was looking at euro. All right. I can see what you're saying. But if CPI is going to come out in the next 40 minutes, what if this is just a stop run? What if this just does this? What if it does that? I was literally thinking that as well. I really, really was thinking, should I buy GBP or should I buy US euro? And I was like, nah, man, I can't get a read on what this market wants to do. And the reason I can't get a read on what this market wants to do is because we spent 2.5 hours on the weekend that just went charting all these altcoins. We charted Bitcoin, we charted Ethereum, and the market just did whatever it wanted to do. There was no fundamentals that could save it. There was no amount of anything that could save it. Elon bought Twitter, it didn't make sense. Binance overcame FTT. Binance destroyed FTX. We covered that as well. But you'd really think that if Binance took all of FTX's customers and took all their volume, that everything on Binance would pump, but that's not what happened. What happened was Binance crushed FTX and FTX paused withdrawals. And when they paused withdrawals, everybody that had money on FTX got wrecked. And because they got wrecked, now nobody has money to make anything go up. It's the most bearish thing that you could think of. And the worst thing about it is it decoupled from the dollar and the S&P. Yesterday, when Bitcoin was dumping, the S&P wasn't. Neither was the dollar. Now, if we have a quick look at the S&P, if we see, let's say for example, right? Let's say for example, yeah, I didn't take this trade. Fuck. This was a good trade. I didn't take it. Oh, crikey. That was a good trade, man. I can't believe I didn't take it. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. Now, this is the thing, right? This is the thing when it comes to the S&P. Okay? When it comes to the S&P, we've now broken market structure to the downside. Okay? We broke market structure to the upside here. We swiped the liquidity that we needed. We tapped resistance barely, but we did. And now we're starting to break down. Now, look, I'll be really honest with you. If the S&P does something, if S&P shanks today, man, if S&P does this, the market is gonna go bonkers. It's gonna go bonkers. Let's have a look at the vote, the poll. Okay, so we've got 84 votes. We've got 150 people here, but we've got 84 votes. I'm gonna give you guys 1 or 2 more minutes to vote on what you guys think is gonna happen. And also, we're at 68 likes. Let's get that to 100. All right, we can do it. We can do it. It takes a second to do it. Let's do it. And also, given that we've got so many people here today, right? We've got such a good amount of turnout. Let's see if we can get the 44 subscribers that we need to get to 5K subscribers. I would love to hit 5,000 subs before the week ends. Can we do it? Can we actually do it? Do subscribe to the channel, by the way. Okay? I know it gets a bit annoying when I ask, but it goes a hell of a long way. A hell of a long way. All right? Good to see you here, N1. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Who else have we got in the chat? We've got Federico. Good to see you, Federico. Hope everyone is okay. I had nothing on FTX, and as of yesterday, everything is in cold storage and hot wallets away from central exchanges. Yes. Lily's saying she's bullish on DEXs for the next bull run. I agree. I completely agree. Which exchange do you trade the S&P on? So there are a few exchanges. I like to use Simple FX because it allows me to trade with crypto. Owanda is what I used to use back in the day. I like charting on Owanda, but that's not where I trade the S&P. There are a few places you can trade it. It's just down to preference, really, if I'm honest with you, but there are loads of places you can trade it. All right. Gul, it's great to see you, Gul. Hey, NJ, I hope all is okay, and I hope we can get through this. Yeah, I understand. I really understand everybody's struggling right now. All right. I really get it. Rolly Diaz is saying, people sub to the channel. NJ's here for us. The least we can do is sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. So, I tell you something. Whoa, look at this. Been following you on Twitter for a minute now. Finally made it for your YouTube. It's 4:53 a.m. in California. Big up to Eba Tedese for smashing that. You are here, mate. You are here. You're passionate. I respect that. I respect the grind. The grind is something that many people don't have, but the community that we have here in this chat, I'm telling you, we've got grinders in this community. I shit you not, okay? Now, I'll be really honest with you, for the S&P, it's not looking good. If we pay attention to the range low that we've got here, right? The range low comes in at 3693, okay? I have a suspicion that we're going to crack that now. I have a suspicion that we're going to do something like that. It's a very horrible situation to be in. I know it is, but we have to get over it. We have to push through. Okay, I lost everything in 2018 and I made it all back. It took me a while, but I made it all back and then some. All right. If this idiot can do it, why are you telling me that you can't? Realistically, if I can do it, big man ting, you're doing it. All right, you're doing it. It's done. It's confirmed. If you're not doing it, leave the show now. But you are doing it, so stay, like, and subscribe. NJ, thoughts on the DAX? On the DAX, seems like the run is over. Yeah, everything looks fucked, bro. Everything looks fucked. No, it's let's just have a look at it like this. Yeah, everything looks mash up, man. Everything looks absolutely mash up. Yeah, it looks like thin air. All of this looks like thin air. This is insane. It's insane. Look, listen. At the end of the day, right? If you pay complete attention to what we've been talking about on the show, at the end of the day, there are as very sad as this story is, and as difficult as everything is right now, at the same time, we're here now. We're here in this range. What if we, what if we finally, what if we're doing this? Look, I'll show you. What if we're doing this? What if we're finally doing this? If we're finally doing this, then you've got to be aware that we're getting closer to the next bull market. What if this, right? What if this here, this down move that sent the market to 69K, what if this down move is the bottom? Then what? Are you going to be crying? Are you going to be upset? I know you're going through a lot, but you've got to slap yourself out of it. You've got to slap yourself out of it. We're nearly at the bottom. You can't lose hope now. You can't start acting like a little bitch now. Now you've got to start preparing. You've got to start positioning. Even if you don't have money, what did I say? What did I say the other day? Look, listen, I might be the only one saying it, but that doesn't mean it's not true. If you haven't got money, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. In a bull market, it's not just Bitcoin that goes up. In a bull market, everything that involves risk on goes crazy. Risk on is the life. You see brand new cars on the road. Cars are risk on assets, Everybody's got a new watch. That's a risk on asset. Everything goes up. Money finds a way to come to you. And in the bear market, money finds a way to leave you no matter what. And that's why I was saying capital preservation is the key. And obviously, look, Crypto Zenio here is saying, I heard BTC's production cost is around 13K. Yeah, but mate, I'll be really honest with you. That's never really affected Bitcoin. The way that Bitcoin is trading now, it's trading like a stock. I'm telling you, it's trading like a stock. And we can see Polat saying here as well, close 19K, mate, and mining losing money. Yeah, but it's never really affected Bitcoin. You know those people who mine Bitcoin, they believe in Bitcoin way more than me and you do because they've got mining rigs. They've got these big data centers that purposely mine Bitcoin. I don't think they're going to sell it at a loss. They've probably got reserves that allow them to pay their electricity bills. So I'm pretty confident that they'll hold on to their Bitcoin. All right. Now, when it comes to a country like El Salvador, like Steven's saying here, just saw on Twitter, El Salvador's crypto was on FTX, not confirmed, would be bad. If that's true, then we're probably going to get the capitulation today. If I'm honest. Okay. Things are looking really, really messy. I get it. Let's close off this poll, okay? We've got 116 votes now. I think that's enough. Let's close this poll. Let me close this poll. So the poll is done now, and the results are 62% of you are bearish and 37% of you are bullish. So it's difficult, man. It's difficult. What are you saying here, Liz? It's time to play cast. I don't know. All right.
Big man thing, yeah. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Did anybody hear the audio on that? I didn't hear no audio on that, I didn't hear no audio on that. Why is there no audio on that? Hold on. Yeah, it's my audio that's moving mad. I can't hear nothing. Hey, speakers. Mr. Speaker. Yeah, my speakers aren't working. What the blood clot? I'm going to have to investigate that in a little bit. Oh, well, that's annoying. Okay, well, not a problem. As long as everybody can hear it, it's all good. It's all good. FTX rugged my speaker. Absolutely unbelievable. All right, look, we've got CPI in half an hour. So for those of you who are just tuning into the show, we've been covering Bitcoin. We've been covering just some of the market. Bitcoin, Dixie. We've looked at the S&P. And we are patiently waiting for CPI. All right, CPI should give us a bit more volatility. Although I have to be really honest with you, the volatility we got yesterday, I would not be surprised if this was a non-event. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't sort of push past it. At the same time, it looks like we're ready. I've got one more question for you guys, right? I've got one more question. And let's say, for instance, right, Bitcoin slams into 14,500. Okay, if it does something like this, are you buying this? You see, if it does that, would you buy it? And if you bought it, where would you play it to? Would you play it to here or would you play it to here? It's a difficult question. It's a very, very difficult question because even if you spot buy, you see here, KAR Crypto's asking this question as well. Even if you spot buy, the problem is it could just it could just shank. It could just it could just keep going. You see, look at this, right? Do you know what my plan for Bitcoin was on Tuesday? Let me show you what my plan was. My plan for Bitcoin on Tuesday was this. For those who remember, okay, my plan was Bitcoin was up here, right, at 21,300. I said if we can get a pushback into 20,800-ish, 20,500 maybe hold it a little bit, then we can start pushing up to 21.5 and we can push up to 22.5. And what did Bitcoin do? It just shanked all the way. In one go. In one go. If we look at it on the daily, look, this is what it looks like on the daily. Insane. So the problem is, right? The problem is here is, yeah, if it does tap into 14,500, it could be a really good buying opportunity. At the same time, it could just keep going. So yeah, you're going to have to manage your risk, but there's not going to really be a stop loss. So it's very, very difficult right now to ascertain what we're going to do. Did we just hit 100 likes? Yeah, we did. Thank you everyone for 100 likes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm going to be cheeky and I'm going to ask you guys to make that hit 150 if we can now. How many subscribers have we? Are we there? Are we there? Let's have a look. Let's have a look if we're there. We are 40 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. I can't explain how much I want this. I can't explain. It's a milestone. It's a little milestone for me. So freaking subscribe to the channel, bottom right hand corner. All right, make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. All right. Binance posting their cold wallets. All right. All right. Yeah. Binance posting their cold wallets. Well, you got to remember that Binance is pretty much the biggest exchange in the world now. For crypto, it's the biggest. There is no competition. There is no one that comes close. And the biggest competition that we had just got his head chopped off. So, unfortunately, I don't think. I think that Binance, in terms of transparency, are going to have to be really, really on point. Okay, when it comes to transparency, they're going to have to up their game. This little beef that they got in with FTX is going to put some light on them from the places that they don't want to have attention from. Arguably the SEC maybe, and let's see. That could be bearish news as well. For example, right, if the SEC came out today and said we are investigating Binance, I think that would be really freaking bearish on the market. And this is why I'm advocating that we move all our funds away from exchanges and on to a cold wallet. Okay? The reason I say that is because if the SEC come around and start investigating Binance as an example, right? We're not going to be able to even withdraw from Binance. And the biggest exchange in crypto will have gone down. And if the biggest exchange in crypto goes down, well, I don't know what the low is, man. I don't know. I'm currently holding BUSD, by the way, Polat. I'm so confused, bro. I'm using USDT, even margin now. I'm supposed to use BUSD, even all prices different, mate. Yes. You know what? If you want, you can still margin with USDT. Just once you get the USDT, just shift it back immediately. It takes a second to do. It doesn't take long to do it, So you can still do that. You still have that option to do that. It is a bit confusing, but a little learning experience for you. What cold storage do you use? I use Ledger. I use a Ledger. Shout out Crypto AM for buying this for me in 2020. Yep, I use my Ledger. At the very, very same time, MetaMask is more than efficient, in my opinion, okay? MetaMask should be fine because MetaMask, you have the keys to it, all right? As long as you have the keys to the wallet, you're good. If it's on an exchange, then the exchange has the keys to that wallet and the seed and whatnot. If your money is with your friend, then your friend's got that money, not you. you need to have a wallet where you have the seed and the key to, and that is MetaMask by default. So you can shift all your money to MetaMask. I know Crypto Mac did that earlier today. So make sure you do that as well. All right. It's a very, very, very murky water that we have at the moment on the horizon. We've got CPI in 25 minutes. CPI in 25 minutes. So I guess what we need to do now is we need to start splitting up the screen and we need to start looking at price action in a little bit of a deeper fashion. So, of course, on the upper left-hand side, we're going to have Bitcoin. All right. We're going to have Bitcoin at the top here. Let's move this to a 5-minute chart. Okay. We'll have the dollar on the top right. Let's move this to M5 as well. Okay, we're going to have what should we have here? Let me know in the chat. Get your comments in the chat. Get your comments in the chat. I'm going to put the S&P for the third one, and then everybody in the chat is going to let me know what we should put for the fourth box, okay? What should we have for the fourth box? You guys are going to let me know in the chat. Get the comments coming in. Flood the comments in. Let's see what you guys want. I'll pick whichever one. So just a quick recap. We've got Bitcoin on the top left. We've got the USD on the top right. We've got the S&P on the bottom left-hand corner. And on the top right, on the bottom right, sorry, you guys are going to tune in and let me know what to put. Some are saying FTT. I'm seeing Solana. I'm seeing NQ, Matic, Ethereum, Solana, VIX, NASDAQ, yields, VIX, Solana. Really? You guys really want me to put Solana? Solana again. Okay. All right. Keep them coming in. Keep the votes coming in. Solana. Really? We're really going to put Solana? Not gold, not NPXS. Liz, come on. But really, guys? Yeah, see, this is a good response. DAX. I would have. ADA? Who's asking for ADA? Solana, Matic, DAX, Dixie, NSX. NSX. Is NSX. NJ community. What are you guys doing? Euro USD, that's a good one. Solana. Bro, Solana's winning. Okay? Solana's winning. So if you guys are going to vote, you guys keep going. Solana. BNB, that's a decent shout. Gold isn't going to move much. AVAX, ETH, Matic, Doge, BNB. Solana wins. All right? I have no idea why I'm doing this. If somebody's watching this recorded, they're gonna think I'm a moron. I've got Bitcoin, USD, I've got S&P, and now I'm putting Solana. All right, cool. I tell you what. Let me shift the question a little bit for you. Should we display Solana from the FTX platform or from the Binance platform? I'm going to put that as a chat. I'm going to give you guys a minute to vote. That's an interesting one. How should we watch Solana? FTX chart? Binance chart? All right, the poll is live. Let's go. Flood it in, because we don't have much time. Should we watch it on the FTX chart or should we watch it on the Binance chart? Okay. AC, you're saying, why Solana, bro? Damn. Well, look, this is the power of the community, all right? The community, most of you guys voted for Solana, so I've got to choose Solana. It's my community. What can I do? I love you guys. I'm here for you guys. It's your show more than it is mine, you know? I love being here, but you guys make the show, you know? All right, Binance is winning. We've got 41 votes. We've got 170 people here, so get the votes in. Get them in ASAP because we are getting closer to CPI. So get those votes in ASAP. Oh my goodness. Look at this comment, guys. Oh, I was watching cricket and FTX is a sponsor for the T20WC. Lol. I guess they don't know yet. Oh my God. Is that drama or is that actually drama? Bruh. Crypto Bobby, what's Crypto Bobby saying? Found your channel today, love it. Thanks for the updates. Wouldn't know about the depeg without your video. Oh, mate, that's a really nice comment. Hey, Crypto Bobby, man, welcome to the show, man. Hey, show Crypto Bobby some love in the chat. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. What's the vote saying? We've got 68, 71 votes. Keep it coming. Oh, Binance has won. Binance has won. All right, I'm closing the votes. I'm closing the votes. Let me close the poll. Binance has won by a landslide. All right, so the poll comes in at 75% Binance, 24% FTX. CZ dominates yet again. So Solana, USDT, Solana, USDT. Oh my God, Solana looks finished, bro. Man, you know what? I'll tell you guys something interesting. I'll tell you guys something very, very interesting. Now, I was very bullish on Solana. I was massively bullish on Solana. Okay, and I'll remove my camera. I'll move. Am I able to? No, that's not how you do it. No, fucking idiot. Can you guys see the charts? Can you guys still see the charts when I do this? I don't want you guys to not miss out on your favorite Solana. I think you guys can see the chart. So there we'll go. There we go. There we go. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. There we go. All right, cool, cool. You should be able to still see everything. There we go. Now, I'll tell you guys something really interesting. Now, I said on my show a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago even, that I'm very bullish on Solana. And why am I bullish on Solana? Because they are building in the bear market. Now, this is the issue. This is the issue. The targets for Solana was always going to be $10 to $12. We said that we love Solana. We think that Solana can do really well. However, where would we be looking to buy Solana in terms of a long-term investment? It would probably be around the $10 to $12 region. All right. Weirdly, however, Solana has started to get to that region now. And I think it tapped $12 yesterday, if I'm correct. The problem is, however, is the reason that all of this has happened. Now, the fundamentals behind why Solana has done this is dangerous. It's dangerous. And now I'm starting to wonder if Solana is even a buy. Okay? Now, I can't give you the exact answer. I need to do a bit more reading on this. Okay? And I need to do a bit more understanding on it before I can make a decision. Okay? Because yes, it's not financial advice, but I'm talking about myself. I want to know for myself if it's going to be worth the investment. Now, as you can see from here, Giles's comment, Giles says Solana hit $7.60 on Bybit, mate. Jeez Louise. So maybe Solana will not be one of the top contenders for the next cycle because the main sort of entity behind it has had his head cut off. It's pretty fucked up, For those of you who are joining in, I see the numbers have just gone up. Yes, CPI is 17 minutes away. We are 17 minutes away from CPI. Bitcoin is starting to push higher. The dollar is starting to push lower. Solana is starting to do nothing, and SPX is starting to push higher. So make sure you are subscribing to the channel, by the way, bottom right-hand corner. How far are we away from that beautiful 5,000 number? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We are at 4968. We are 32 subscribers away from 5K subscribers. So if you're in the chat right now and you're not subscribed to the NJ shows, In It for the Text NJ show, what the hell are you doing? Subscribe to the Blood Clot channel. Hurry the fuck up, all right? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, lads. Come on, ladies, and everything in between. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Let me know if you guys are interested in this. Gensler to speak on CNBC in the next 20 minutes. If you guys want to watch that together, I'm happy to put that on for you guys together. Tron, Tron 1 billion USDT. The Honorable Justin Sun is our white knight. Is something happening with Justin Sun and Tron's USDT? I don't think Tron. I think when it comes to USDT, it's USDT dot something, isn't it, for Tron? Am I right? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Justin Sun. Justin Sun. Has he said anything on the matter? Justin Sun Tron, 3.4 million followers on Twitter. No. He's not saying anything. Yeah, JST. See, that's I thought so. I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, nothing from him. Nothing really. Except, listen to this. Look at this. He's tweeted. Justin Sun has tweeted, right, saying, and I'll read this out for you now. Let me see if I can bring it up on the screen, okay? Because it is the conversation that we're pretty much having right now, okay? So Justin Sun is saying, he's saying the Tron Arc building is going really, really well. The modern time crypto voyage for FTX users to weather the storm. We are on standby, backed by the robust global infrastructure of Huobi Global. Stay safe and dry. Now, this is the thing. A lot of people were saying yesterday, okay, look at this clown. Why do you talk like a young street thug? It doesn't suit you. I talk however the fuck I want to talk, bro. What are you talking about? This is my show. I grew up the way I grew up. Make your show, innit? Why don't you go and make your show and I'll join your show and chat about how you chat? Let me block this pussy, yo. Get the hell out of here. Hold on. I can't even find him no more. Where is he? Hey, mods, someone boot this clown out the chat, if you don't mind. Hey, can you come on my show right before CPI and tell me why you chatting the way that you chat? Why do you speak English in the way you speak? Swivel on this, mate. Swivel on this. Okay, cool. So for those of you joining in now, we've got CPI in 13 minutes. 13 minutes to go for CPI. Let's get the comments in. Let's get the comments in. Comments? Let's get the comments coming in, all right? Comments coming in. No, don't be too mean. Don't be too mean. Just block him. Don't be too mean in the chat. Just block him. That's it. What is going to happen? You know, everybody, you know what it is, right? I feel bad. Everybody is going through something right now. I know that the drama right now, everybody's going through something. I get it. I totally get it. You know, but at the same time, don't take it out on others. You know, it doesn't take a lot to be nice. It's easy to be nice. All right. And for those of you who are interested, I grew up in Tottenham. You know, I grew up in Tottenham. That's where I was born. That's where I was raised. I was there for so many years of my life. You know what I'm saying? So how do you want me to chat? You know, how do you want me to chat? Okay, so 12 minutes to go for CPI. What are we seeing in the chat? What are we seeing? Good to see you, Classic Cookie. Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. AC, I can see you still commenting down there, my brother. It's good to see you commenting in the chat. Appreciate you. Ebba is saying London is red. Yes, London is red like Manchester United. The colours of Manchester United bleed across London. Greatest team in the world. Ebba, you're the person that commented saying it's like 5 o'clock in the morning in California, right? You're a madman, bro, or girl, or sis. I'm not sure, but you're mad. You're awake at this time watching CPI. This person's dedicated, you know, Ebba. USDT above 99 now. Let's have a quick look at USDT. Sorry, Solana Mandem. Let's just have a quick look, okay? So USDT, USD. Okay, all right. So we're seeing the peg looking like it's getting some restoration. All right. I don't know. I don't like it though. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like we shouldn't be seeing anything. We shouldn't be seeing anything in terms of depegging on USDT. We shouldn't see anything at all. The fact that it's shaking, it's not looking good. I don't like it. I don't like it. Welcome to the new members in the chat. We are 4 likes away from 150 likes. Let's get those likes spikes going up, going in, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Let's get those like spikes up, all right? And just before CPI kicks off, I'm going to do one more quick look because I want to make this happen. I really want to make this happen. NJ community, make sure you are subscribed. 28 subscribers away from that 5,000 marker. We are doing it. We are doing it. Can we get those subscribers to happen today with you lovely, lovely people in the chat? You guys and girls are fucking awesome. Really appreciate you guys. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? I'm telling you now, bro. Right, sis? I tell you now, this chart to me, look how the S&P is looking a little bit bullish. It looks like it's going to pop. Bitcoin is looking a little bullish here. It looks like it's going to pop. But you just can't be sure. You just can't be. Not with CPI. Now, one thing I would say, I reckon this thing is going to pump during the CPI news and then dump. That's what I think is going to happen. But it could be the other way around. I'm super happy to be wrong. I am not in any trades at the moment. I am just holding BUSD. I had to sell my USDT because of the USDT FUD. All right. Be very, very safe. I strongly advise, guys, don't trade, man. Please don't trade. Please. Unless you're trading every day and you are living and breathing this market, please do not trade. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, if you see a trade that looks very probable and you're thinking, yeah, this is going to be sick, it's probably way too good to be true. All right. Bitcoin dumped like $3,000 this week. So take it easy. Take it easy. All right. Take it easy. In it for the tech, check your Twitter DM. Yeah, I'll check it in a little bit, mate. As you can see, I'm live streaming right now with the community, so I'll check the DMs in a little bit. All right. Have a look at. Oh, you want me to look at a meme? All right, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, mate, that's yeah, that's something. That's something. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you're joining into the chat now, CPI is in 9 minutes, just under 9 minutes. Well, what do you think is going to happen? Are we calling for bullish? Are we calling for bearish? I have absolutely no idea. S&P though, S&P is looking a little sexy here. I'm not going to lie. This formation is very, very, very sexy. And look at all this liquidity that you can take up top here as well. High after high after high. It does look good. I'm not trading it no matter what. I'm not going to trade this. I will not trade. And I'll tell you why. Because Bitcoin dumped like crazy. And I think it has room to go lower. Okay, don't forget the bigger picture when it comes to Bitcoin, ladies and gents, and everything in between. Do not forget the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that we've broken this support level here, and this is going to become resistance now. 17,750 for me is resistance now. Okay, and that's very sad for me to say that. All right. You know what? I tell you something. I was speaking to a few people last night, right? When I went to Token 2049. And some people are arguing, making a case for Bitcoin going to 7K. And if it was going to do that, that would be major capitulation and it would come out pretty quickly. So, just be safe, okay? Be safe. Let it make more sense. Let it settle down. When price dumps like crazy, it doesn't usually just V and go straight up, okay? Given that we've got CPI in a minute, it's probably going to continue doing what it's doing. We've got nearly 250 people here. Can we get the likes up to 250? Thank you for some of you who are joining in now. Appreciate you. We are also just shy of 5,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? We're 22 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. You're right. You heard it correctly. The In It for the Text NJ show is approaching 5,000 subscribers. I can't even believe it myself. But you people have all made it possible. Please do subscribe to the channel. Okay? That's just what I have to say. It's what I have to say. All right? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Things are about to get messy. Things are about to get messy. KAR Crypto, do me a favor, whether it's you, Hafuel, Elizabeth, or Giles, one of you guys get ready to post the CPI numbers if you don't mind. All right? And I'll share it with the group. I'll share it with the group. All right. We're going to be watching charts here. So if one of you lovely, lovely moderators who are just absolutely amazing could share the data, that would be great. Okay. Yes, we are at an all-time high on subscribers. We are actually approaching 5,000 subscribers. Can you freaking believe it? I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody. Real talk, just before CPI. Real talk. I really, really appreciate all of you. You guys are just amazing. All right. And girls, absolutely amazing. I can't believe we're approaching 5K. You've all made it possible. Thank you so, so much. Let's get back to the charts. It's starting to get messy. What's going to happen? I always get a little bit of goosebumps right before this happens, because it's always like, KAR is on it. So for those of you who are really interested in what the percentage increase will be, KAR is going to post it. All right? KAR is going to post it. Hafuel is saying that it's exciting times, not to say the least. It is because we are so close to the bottom. We are so close to the bottom now. I know everybody's lost money, and I know how it feels to lose that much. Trust me, I know. I've lost over 500K, bro, in very quickly. I've lost that much in very, very quick time frames. All right. So I get it. But I made it back. And if I made it, bro, you're making it. Okay. Look at this face. If this guy made it, you're making it. 100%. All right. CPI is in 5 minutes. It's in 5 minutes. Get ready. Get ready for some crazy shop. What is expected? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look to see what the expectations are. Forex. Forex. Forex Factory. Let's have a look at the Forex Factory real quick, right? The projection is going to be around 8.2%. The forecast is 7.9. So 8.2% is what we got last month, and the projected forecast is 7.9% today. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Are we going to get 8%? I don't know if we're going to get 7.98%. I don't know. All right, because don't forget, there was a 75 basis point increase last month. If we get 7.5% or 7.9 or whatever, the market's going to probably pump. But, be vigilant, okay? $17,750 for Bitcoin is now resistance. It's now resistance, and it's not safe. The battle between CZ and FTX is not done yet. I covered so much of it on the show 2 days ago, all right? And so much has happened since. You know, Binance was going to buy FTX. Binance walked away from the deal between them and FTX because FTX didn't want to sell the US side as well. You know what I mean? So there's so much going on. And now FTT is pretty much going to zero because Binance aren't going to bail them out. Crypto AM, good to see you in the chat, my brother. Thank you for joining the show. You need to change your logo on your YouTube and make it Crypto AM so that people can see. Crypto AM, my cousin, one of my loves, along with Crypto Mac, along with all the moderators in the chat, really, my number one people. All right. So show some love to Crypto AM as well. We are 3 minutes away from CPI. For those of you who are tuning in, welcome to the show. 3 minutes away from what could potentially be some of the maddest price action we have seen in the last couple of months. And yesterday was just insane. So if you are tuning in now, please make sure you do customary liking, like the video just to show some love. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 5K subscribers. I'm so excited. Feeling good. Feeling good. The NJ community is growing. It's growing. It's growing. Yeah, show some love to Crypto AM in the chat. Show some love to Crypto AM. We're not really getting that much price action, you know. There's not really anything happening. AD says, can you move the charts to the 1 minute chart? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. No, that's the 1 month. Hold on. There we go. 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart. Okay, here we go. Solana looks like it's going to break to the upside as well on this 1 minute chart, but it's a 1 minute chart, so there's not really any real targets, you know. Let's see how it unfolds. We are 2 minutes away, 2 minutes away. If you haven't liked the video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you are doing yourself a disservice. Let's go. 5K subscribers, and let's see if Bitcoin can get some relief. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Here we go. We are also 22 likes away from 200 likes. You guys are crushing it today. Crushing it. What's USDT doing? USDT looks like some ugly bearish retest, bro. It looks like we're gonna go back below 99 again. We'll see what happens. We see what happens. We see what happens. All right. Calm before the storm, as Crypto Army says. Calm before the storm. All right. Hi NJ, you're a legend. NJ, love the vibes, bro, from Sydney, Australia. Love you, mate. Thank you very much for your lovely, lovely, lovely comment. August says also, SBF says he's optimistic about finding investors. Oh, what's going on with Bitcoin? Wait. The S&P's following. The S&P's following. Here we go. Here we go. We are 1 minute away. 1 minute away. 1 minute away. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Fuck. Are you worried, bruv? Are you worried? Okay, S&P's pushing down a little bit. I'm sure KAR will be here in a moment just to share the numbers, all right? We'll see. Oh, well, actually, hang on a second. You know, usually when it does this down, yeah, oh, here we go. Oh, we're probably going to dump, you know. Oh, fuck me, bro. Look. Oh, let's see if it can tap 17,750. If it can tap 17,750, then that's the real. Oh, fuck me, though. This is going shit. Goodness, I apologize for the profanity. Goodness gracious. Dollar. What is going on with dollar? Oh my God. I reckon we're going to dump. Hang on a second, yeah? Just chill. Chill. Don't take any trades, all right? Don't take any trades. Because this thing reverts. It likes to go back to exactly where it did its thing. Are you worried, bruv? Are you worried? Here we go. Thank you very much, Giles. Thank you very much. CPI 7.7%. So 1% is estimated 7.9. So we're 0.2% better than what we expected. That's bullish. That's bullish. It technically is bullish. We're probably going to push up. Let's see if we can get to 17,750 because that's resistance. That's resistance. 17,750 before we can retrace. If we tap 17,750, I'm expecting this thing to retrace. Okay. Lily's saying, I'm not worried. Crypto made me numb. For those of you who are joining just now, I can see the numbers in the viewers are going up. Appreciate you all joining. Thank you for joining the show. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Subscribe to the content. We're so close to 5K subscribers. For the newcomers that are joining in the show now, 19 likes away from 200. Do your part. Do your part. This is absolutely bonkers. Bitcoin tanked 3K yesterday. Bitcoin's up like one whole K now. Remember though what I said. 17,750. That's resistance. Okay. I'm wondering if we can tap it now. If we can tap it now and start selling off, that would be more than interesting. Okay. Solana. We put Solana up here for the mandem, for the gyaldem. They wanted Solana. Very, very powerful move. Very powerful move from Bitcoin here. And we're retracing now. Did we get to 750? No, we didn't. I want to have a look at Bitcoin a bit more. I'm going to drag Bitcoin out. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. I'm going to pull Bitcoin out a bit because I want to see if it can tap that 1750 level. Okay. So, oh, goodness. Hold on. Bear with me. There we go. Bro, why is my chart looking like this? What's happened? There we go. There we go. Cool. So I want to see, what I'm looking at here is I'm looking to see if we can tap 17,750 here as a range high retest. Okay. And my ultimate target would be here, which falls in at 14,450. Okay. So that's where I kind of see Bitcoin going at the moment. Tap June low 17,600. Yep. No, did it? It didn't tap June's low, bro. Not on BitMEX. It didn't. Which exchange did it tap June's low at? June's low falls in at, hold on. June's low falls in at, yep, 17,250. Oh, okay. All right. I see it. Okay. It's not a very clean short, if I'm honest with you. It is and it isn't. Okay. Look, resistance is clean. Resistance is very clear. All right. It is very clear. I don't see us coming out of this range and going high. If we do, we'll be all over it. All right. We'll be all over it. If price does something like this, all right, like that, maybe one more, we'll be all over it. Okay. But right now, for me, what I'm expecting is probably something like this. It's not going to happen in one candle. All right. It's not going to happen in one pop, but that's what I'm expecting. Okay. This consolidation here is going to become resistance now. All right. Hold on. I'll show you this one here. That consolidation is going to become resistance now. So we'll see what happens. All right. We'll see what happens. So we go to the 5 minute. Also notice as well that this is this happened in a 5 minute candle. All right. So if we look at the price difference here, we got a 7.4% move on Bitcoin in a 5 minute candle. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely bonkers. So I'm expecting some kind of retrace. Bear with. Let me just check this. Legends of the chat. Just to let you know, we are 17 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers. And we've got 300 people watching now. Can we get those likes up to 250? And can 17 of you lovely people smash that subscribe button? I would love to walk away from this stream today with a big smile on my face, all right? Like the one I've got right now. Okay. Shane here says 17,750 tapped on Binance. Yeah, that's where I think the resistance is. We can have a quick look at Binance. Hold on. BTC USDT. 1750 tapped on. Oh, 17,800 tapped on Binance. Fuck me. What's BUSD saying? So USD, BUSD. That's USDT. BUSD, USDT. There we go. That's pretty much in the same place. That's pretty much in the same place. Jeez Louise, this thing tapped 103, man. Fuck me. That's insane. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin. I know you guys all want to look at Bitcoin. Hold on. It's just loading. It's just loading. It crashed. My trading view crashed. Bruh, my trading view crashed. Whew, this thing is going. This thing is, oh my goodness gracious. I still think we're going to retrace. Have a quick look at the ES. ES1. ES1. No, ES not really doing anything, man. ES didn't really do anything. You know, oh, is anybody having issues with their trading view? Is anyone 3 likes away from 200 likes? Come on, lads. Come on, ladies. Yeah, ES didn't really do much, to be honest. I'm not really impressed with it. Looks a bit shit, to be honest. Bitcoin, what about Ethereum? Nobody's talking about Ethereum. Ethereum, that's a sexy move. Right into resistance, though. Right into resistance. You see, for Ethereum, this is where I thought we were going to go for Ethereum. I really, really thought that we were going to push up into here for Ethereum, but it didn't. It didn't. Instead, we've made a lower high. Look at this. Look at this. We've made a lower high. Yeah. Unbelievable. 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 You see, so I said for Bitcoin, 17,750 was resistance, all right? Now for Ethereum, notice how we didn't swipe any of these lows? Let me show you. Let me show you. You see that? We didn't actually take out any of these lows. We've now come back into resistance, so I'm expecting the same thing. I'm expecting this to push down. An opportunity to sell. It's not financial advice from me, but it's an opportunity to sell. If you are in something, do not think that this market is going to reward you for catching this. Get the hell out if you haven't already. Okay? Get the hell out if you haven't. All right? Please retrace. Somebody saying, please retrace. How is everybody doing? Were you right or were you wrong? We did a poll earlier on as to what we thought Bitcoin was going to do. A lot of you voted bearish, including myself, to be honest. And I still stick by that, to be honest. But we got $1,000 candle to the upside. So, you know, looking across the board, I can see here sushi pumped to 122, PYR pumped to 335. But everything looks crap. Everything's pumped right into serious resistance. Everything's pumped into serious resistance. It's really not looking good, if I'm really honest with you. It's not. It's not. Okay. I think personally that this is going to retrace. Every time we get CPI or FOMC, it does what it wants to do and then it retraces. Okay. So that's pretty much it from me. All I would say is, look, be very, very, very safe in the market. Let's have a look at Dixie. You guys want to look at Dixie? Oh my God. Bruh. Let me have a look at my big chart. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Don't get too excited by this. Don't get too excited by this. Don't get too excited by this. Um, yeah, don't get too excited by this. I think that this upper range here for the dollar is the range that the dollar is going to be in for a while. Okay, genuinely, don't be too excited by this. If we can crack maybe this low here on the dollar, something like if we can break below 107.6 and we can get a close below that, any pushback up would be a nice short. I agree, it would be. But overall, my views on the dollar haven't changed. What is going on with TradingView? Why is my TradingView behaving like this? Is TradingView bearish as well? You see, this is what it's looking like to me on the Dixie, and oh, that's what it's looking like to me on the Dixie. I'm not going to change my views on Dixie. Okay, I'm really not. This channel that we've been playing here is a 20-year-old channel. Okay, NJ, what was the core CPI? It was 7.7%, mate. It was 7.7%. All right. It was in the chat as well. It was in the chat. So please do pay attention when the mods are putting stuff for you. But yeah, I'm expecting Dixie to do its thing. We are at 209 likes. Amazing from everybody. Thank you very, very much. I do want to have one more quick look. This will be the last time. I won't ask again after this. We are 11 subscribers away from 5k subscribers. You are all amazing. Not 20, we're 11. We're 11 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane. Insane. Anwar says, amazing stream as always. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Any more charts that we should look at? I see, Lily, you were talking about Matic. I saw you mentioning Matic in the chart. Let's have a look. Oh, ignore this. Ignore this. Ignore this. This is done. This move is done, yeah? Do not take this trade because this move is already done. This was a short win. So Matic is actually above its little range high here. Interesting. Nah, man, it looks shit, man. Nah. Nah. I ain't buying that. Nah. Lower time frame, it does not look good. It does not look good to me. It doesn't, all right? And the fact that we've broken market structure as well. Nah, man. Nah. I'm happy to be wrong, everyone. I'm really happy to be wrong. When the market is like this, it's just not worth it. Okay? It's just not worth it. I promise you. I promise you. Yeah, you might get one or two good trades, but the direction is so clear right now. You know, Svetlov says, Why didn't Matic dump as hard as the other coins? Well, because it's a very strong altcoin, bro. It's a very, very strong altcoin. Matic have had partnerships coming out left, right, and center. It's pumped the hardest in this little bear market rally we had. People were targeting around $1 to 96 cents for shorting Matic, and Matic went all the way as high as 130. And you know what's funny? I bet you I can find the stream. I said that the high for Matic would be 130, and I didn't short it. Idiot. I got caught up in it as well. I'll be honest, I did. You know, I'm not calling a truce with Matic. No, I'm not. I'm not calling a truce with Matic. What I am saying is, as bullish as this does look, I'm not going to step into the market yet. All right. Bear in mind, okay, that this 15-minute candle, okay, gave us a print of 13% on Matic. For those of you who really love price action, I know some of you guys love price action on the higher time frame. A lot of you guys and girls love price action on the lower time frame. On the lower time frame, right? One thing that you'll learn is that when price gives you these big spiky moves so quick, something like this tends to follow. You see, look at this. Okay? When price gives you those big sexy moves, 10, 15% in one pop, it tends to follow through with like that. Okay, so let's take a couple of these questions and then I'm gonna shoot. All right, I'm gonna take a couple questions and I'm gonna shoot. You all have been absolutely lovely to be with today. All right, it's been a really fun stream. I've really enjoyed it. We're at 214 likes. We're nearly at 5,000 subscribers. Unbelievable, legends. Unbelievable. You guys are just fucking amazing. I'm going to be happy for the rest of the day. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you. All right. So let's take some of these questions. Is Solana dead or people are just upset at the moment? This is a tough one. Solana is indeed alive. All right. But then again, so is FTT. FTT is technically alive too. Now, when it comes to Sam is the person who supports Solana. Sam, SBF, he is the person who tweeted a couple of years ago saying, I'll buy all your Solana right now at $3 and get the hell out of my face. And Solana went on to do $240. Solana has been building in the bear market. Solana is a bullish token. However, CZ just cut his head off. Metaphorically, of course. But CZ just cut his head off. So you tell me now, are we bullish on Solana still? Yes or no? I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. We've got to let the market settle a little bit. Number one, we need to know: are we going to, when it comes to Solana, are we going to forget about this story, or is this a story that's going to drag on and become a meme? If it's a story that we're going to forget, no problem. Okay, if it's a story that's going to become a meme, then Solana's going to zero, bro. It's going to zero. What about Aptos? Bullish on Aptos. Aptos is a very, very solid project, really solid project, massively bullish. However, the only problem with Aptos is they launched in the heart of the bear market. Why would you do that? Why? What's the point? You know, timing is a really big thing in crypto. Not just for people like me and you, but for the projects as well. Timing is everything. Look, listen, Aptos has launched. Let's say the bull market comes back in a year from now. We're in bull market a year from now. There's going to be so many new shiny toys that nobody's going to give a crap about Aptos. So why would you launch in the bear market? Why wouldn't you still stay bullish, keep building, make your project even bigger and better and more shinier, and then launch it as soon as the bear market finishes? You know, it really doesn't make sense to me. There's probably something in the background that I don't understand, if I'm really honest with you, as to why they launched. But it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. I don't know about Aptos right now. I would not be looking to DCA into anything right now. The market has given you its direction. This pump that we're getting into here right now, it's I don't know if it's a enticing pump, one that's going to basically top out around here, which is where it pretty much hit. Really, did it take out these highs? Did it take out these highs? Hold on 1 second, yeah. No, it didn't. It just tapped into resistance. It just tapped into resistance. That's all it did. You know? So, really and truly, I would be very, 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 very freaking careful right now. Look, Hans has got it on point. Hans says, Sui, taking notes right now. Okay? So, yeah. Wifey looks bullish, said Frederico. Are you talking about Wifey Alpha on Twitter, or are you talking about my girl? Because that would be rude if you're talking about my girl. But if you're saying Wifey Alpha, we'll see. Let's have a look at what Wifey's saying. Let's have a look at what Wifey's saying. I respect him a lot on Twitter. I do. I've got a lot of respect for him. So now we have to listen to peak inflation twats. Fade them and know what this is. Bear market rally, fam, could be the big one that irons everybody out. Too early to tell. Now we run it in CQE Trust. Okay, all right. I see it. All right, the bear market. Okay, all right. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because it's an interesting one. Let's say, for instance, we get the bear market rally now. Let's say that we dumped now to swipe everybody out, and now we're going to get the bear market rally. There are a few things that we need to pay attention to if that's going to happen. Number one, and we'll use Matic as an example, okay? We'll use Matic as an example. Number one, okay, we know that on the days for CPI and FOMC, the big moves that we get tend to retrace. Now, let's say, for instance, we didn't know that CPI was today. If we didn't know that CPI was today and we saw this massive pump here, 15% pump in 30 minutes, 20 minutes, answer me this. Would you buy now? Would you buy it now? The time to put your balls on the line was pre-CPI. And who was doing that? Who's stupid enough to do that? You know, you're stupid if you're doing that. Okay. Now, if you want to get on board, here's your stop loss. Okay. This is the trade I'd take for Matic if I was going to get on board. T1 here, T2 here. This is the exact trade I'd take for Matic if I was to get on board. All right. I would not want it. I'd want it to come to 96 cents. If we got 96 cents from where we are now and it gives us some bullish price action, yeah, I'd consider a trade like that. Okay. It does look bullish now. It looks bullish. Yes, it does. I appreciate that. This is the only trade I'd be looking at. Okay. I don't trust this market, man. I do not trust this market for 1 second. And if you trust this market, then I don't know. You got balls, innit? You got bigger balls than me. What can I say? But I don't know. When was the last time, right, that we got a V reversal like this? Okay, it doesn't even look at this, right? A lot of people might say this, but it doesn't even look like that. It doesn't even look like that. The last time we got a V reversal was like this, okay? And what proved to us that it was a V reversal? It took out all of these highs here. It took out all of these highs here. It pulled back into this area here. And then that was the buying opportunity for higher prices. Here, the only place I'd be looking to buy, if I was to buy, would be something like this. In this area here. But even then, it will probably, I don't know, it's difficult to say right now. Even then, it could do something like this. Or it could get to this area here and then just decide to shank even more. It's a very, very, very dangerous environment to trade in. And look, I'll be honest with you. Think about it from my perspective. Put yourself in my shoes, all right? Imagine you a trader NJ right now. Would you tell people to trade? Would you tell people to trade? Be honest. You know, it's a very, very unhealthy environment. And one thing that we need to pay attention to before I shoot off is this. Trading has been around since before I was born. It's going to be around well after I'm dead. All right? Which means that the moral of what I'm saying right now is either wait for the retest, wait for the bullish price action, or just accept that there is going to be another trade. Look at what my beautiful sister's saying here. Look, let Lily school you right here. Lily says it's FOMO that we're feeling. And it really is. It really is. Don't buy into this. Don't buy into this. All right. Anyway, that's it from me for today. That's your CPI watch along. Make sure you smash up the likes. All right. We are 30 likes away from 250. We are just so close to 5,000 subscribers. I wish I could have celebrated with you on the stream. We're 8 subscribers away, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to celebrate with you on the stream. I wanted to do that. However, take care. Have a lovely, lovely day. We are 8 subscribers away, so feel free to subscribe after the show ends. If anything, share it with who you know. Help out the NJ community. I love you all. Cheers, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe on Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday for another episode of the NJ Show. All right. Make sure to check out the links in the description. All right. I update my Telegram and my Twitter when I'm going live, so make sure you're following the Telegram.